Hello friends, I'm Abigail. Let's wonder together. One of my favorite parts of the Bible is all the ways that people get to know God. God shows up in so many different ways throughout the Bible. In our story today, we meet Moses, who hears God in an unexpected way. A bush. This wasn't just any bush, but a bush that was covered in fire and not burning up. I would have been amazed. God told Moses to go and help his people to freedom. This was a big task, and Moses was nervous. Moses asked God, "Who will I say sent me?" God replied, "I am who I am." I am? I was so confused when I first heard this. I am is not a name like Ben or Chelsea or Kyle. Who is I am? In this moment, God wasn't just telling Moses a name. God was giving Moses a promise. God told Moses, "I am the God of Abraham and Jacob who came before you and did great things. I am also the God of you." By responding with I am, God is reminding Moses that God will always be with him, just like God was there for Abraham and Jacob. In my family, passing down names is really important. My brother Michael has the same name as my father, who also has the same name as my grandfather, and my great-grandfather too. He is the fourth person with this name. My dad told him that we keep this name to remind us of the amazing people who came before us and the family that we are in. When we say my brother's name, we also remember all the other important people in our family who have that name. God says I am many times, and God's name reminded each generation they belong to God. Moses learned more about God at the burning bush that day, and we learn an important lesson too. Wherever we are, God says to us, I am, meaning I am always with you, just as I was with all those people before you. Knowing God is with us is so important to our identity. Identity means knowing you are a child of God. When we remember this promise from God, we can be confident that we are loved, and God is always with us. Now, it's your turn to wonder.